How well do you know your priest, your pastor? Do you even want to get to know him better or ask him why did he decide to become a priest? Have you ever asked him about his family or where he is from? Do you know his interests? Or have you noticed that he is sad or struggling with something, or that he tries to avoid people, always busy, unprepared for Mass? Do you know your priest? And now, does your priest know you? Does he try to get to know you better? Does he know your name? Has he ever asked you about your family or what you are doing for a living? Does he have time to talk to you, listen to you, help you to understand? Did he ask you why you were sad? Did he ask you how you were feeling after losing a loved one or if you needed any help? Did he come to visit you when you were sick? Do you know your shepherd? And does your shepherd know you? We have only one perfect shepherd who knows us like nobody else, and we should know him, trust him, and follow his voice. Jesus said, "I am the good shepherd. A good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. I am the good shepherd, and I know mine, and mine know me. Just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I will lay down my life for the sheep." Recently, someone asked me why there are less and less vocations to the priesthood. And I found the answer to this in Jesus' words from the Gospel this Sunday. I think we struggle with vocations to the priesthood because the shepherd doesn't know the flock, and the flock doesn't know the shepherd. I was very fortunate to meet good priest, good shepherd in my life. No, I have never met a perfect priest, but I got to know priests that simply cared. They cared about their people, cared about their ministry, cared about their service to others. They cared about me, about my family. I was attracted to them as good shepherds. I knew them and they knew me. That's why one day I discovered that I wanted to be one of them. I wanted to be a priest, a shepherd, hopefully a good shepherd. One who is not selfish and doesn't care about his own gain and satisfaction, but rather a good shepherd that lays down his life for the sheep. Jesus said that a hired man who is not a shepherd and whose sheep are not his own sees a wolf coming and leaves the sheep and runs away, and the wolf catches and scatters them. This is because he works for pay and has no concern for the sheep. And sadly, some of our shepherds turned out to be only hired men who didn't have any concern about their sheep, the priests or bishops that took advantage of their people, who cared only about their own gain and titles, who terribly hurt innocent people. And because of that bad example, those who wanted to be good to their flock, love them and care for them, became afraid of getting too close to their flock. I know wonderful priests who share that they don't want to visit the school, they don't want to visit people in their homes, they don't want to train altar servers, they don't want to be alone with anyone because they are afraid that someone may hurt their reputation, may destroy their life. We don't trust each other anymore. Too many priests have lost their trust in their people, and people have lost their trust in their priests. We are living in a very difficult time, a time when anyone can accuse another of anything, and by doing this may destroy her or his life. It is safe to be a shepherd today? Is it safe to be the sheep? If there isn't going to be one flock, if the shepherd avoids his sheep and if the sheep starts running away from their shepherd, there will be no love, no trust, there will be no community, and no vocations to the priesthood. So we must pray for each other. We must ask for good and holy shepherds in our church. But at the same time, we must ask God to make us holy and good sheep of His church. So let's go to work, and God bless you.